give you a second to get ready.
Then you're being arrested.
Should I lower the podium?
All right, go ahead.
All right. So I come to you today with my raspy voice, and I'm going to try and not cough over all y'all. Okay. So I just want to tell some stories about what happened and what God's been doing in my life over the last year, specifically in relation to connecting relationally with your teams. It's a little bit less preach and a little bit more teach. Is that okay with everyone today?
Yeah,
all right,
that's
cool.
good.
So it's basically a one-word message that I have, and the word is transparency. Say transparency.
Transparency.
Good.
There's only 12
What
of you.
does that mean? The definition is this: allowing light to pass through so that objects can be distinctly seen, right? Having thoughts, feelings, or motives that are easy to detect. Or this last one, which is open to public scrutiny. Whoa. So it's synonymous with obvious, evident, unconcealed, clear, apparent, and indisputable. So as a nerd of the word, I could stop right here and just camp out on this all day because there's such amazing gold to be extracted from this, right? Biblical truth from that. But I just want to take you to 2 Corinthians 2:17. It says, "We are, for unlike most teachers, we are not fraudulent huskers of God's message," right? It says, "but with transparent motives, as commissioned by God in God's presence and in communion with Christ, so we speak." So here, point one is this: our transparency can help heal others, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last year, as I was undergoing a lot of heart recovery from an assault from a guy that I thought I was going to marry, the number one thing that really helped me heal was the transparency of actually Pastor Rachel, for your willingness to just tell me your stories of your past, how God came through for you and how he blessed your life. What that did for me is it encouraged me and allowed me to hang on to the promises of God's word over my life. So thank you for that. So the second thing is let your teams know who the real you, okay? Not your representative, right? We have to be true and be ourselves.
Amen.
So that means last year around this very time, as we were assembling some of our cars in the parking lot in the Cross Equals Love formation, I had a mega meltdown, and it was Chandra, that was there with me in that moment, and you reminded me to be human, and you reminded me that it was okay to feel in that moment, and you allowed me to be transparent in that moment, which freed me from that, and it allowed you the opportunity to really speak blessings into my life, and so for that I thank you. The third one is a hard one, and it's hard for all of us, but it's admit when you're wrong. Yeah? Okay, so listen, we're all trying to figure this leadership thing out, right? And we're not always going to do a very good job. Sometimes we're going to make mistakes. But the reality is this: the strong and transparent leaders are the ones that are willing to admit when they're wrong and to ask for forgiveness. And this showed up in my life in the last week in two different ways. One of them was when I brought Gigi aside and I apologized. And Chandra, I made a public apology to you for just stepping into an assignment that just wasn't mine. And it robbed.
Keep going. Keep going.
It robbed me the ability to give you guys a leadership that you needed. And also, God woke me up in the middle of the night, and I had to write a Facebook message to Tammy for yelling at her at the sacred door.
Nice.
The bottom line is this:
Nice.
transparency transforms.